So video one atomic. So video one atomic structure based on the problems on atomic structure. Problems on atomic structure. So question number one. In a hydrogen atom, the electron is at a distance of 4.76 angstroms. In a hydrogen atom, the electron is at a distance of 4.76 angstroms from the nucleus. That means they have given a radius of nth orbital 4.76 angstroms they have given from the nucleus. The angular momentum of the electron is angular momentum number one momentum. Angular momentum is, so angular momentum mvr, angular momentum equal to mass into velocity into radius. mvr equal to nh by 2 pi. Angular momentum formula mvr, angular momentum mvr equal to nh by 2 pi. So they have given the distance from the nucleus to some nth orbit, distance they have given, that is 4.76 angstroms. If you find out n, the shell number, if you find out, if you submit here, then we will get the angular momentum. So how we will find out radius of nth orbit? Then nth orbit radius formula, radius of nth orbit equal to 0.529 into n square angstrom units. Radius of nth orbit equal to 0.529 into n square angstroms. So this nth orbit radius they have given, that is this value 4.76 angstroms equal to 0.529 into n square. These are the angstrom units. Now here n square equal to 4.76 by 0.529. If you simplify, this value will get to 9. Then n square equal to 9. Then n equal to 3. So if n value if you submit here, then we will get the angular momentum. So mvr equal to nh by 2 pi, n equal to 3. So that's why 3h by 2 pi is the answer. Next, mvr angular momentum equal to 3h by 2 pi. Next, this question is related with angular momentum and also radius. So this is the formula for radius of nth orbit, and also this is angular momentum. Next question. The total energy of electron in an atom is a combination of potential energy and kinetic energy. So the total energy of electron in an atom is a combination of potential energy and kinetic energy. If total energy is minus E, for an electron in an atom, then its kinetic energy and potential energy are, so they have given total energy of electron in an atom equal to potential energy plus kinetic energy. They have given total energy equal to minus E. Then what is the potential energy and kinetic energy? They are asking what is the potential energy and kinetic energy. So we know that always some formulas potential energy is always 2 times of kinetic energy. 2 times of kinetic energy with the opposite sign. That means potential energy equal to 2 times of kinetic energy, but sign is different. This is one formula. And the second formula, potential energy is equal to minus kinetic energy. Potential energy equal to minus kinetic energy. So they have total energy equal to minus kinetic energy. So total energy they have given minus E. Then kinetic energy is what? If you submit here, total energy equal to minus E. So this is minus E equal to minus kinetic energy. Now kinetic energy equal to E. Kinetic energy equal to E. Then what is the potential energy? Potential energy is 2 times of kinetic energy. So potential energy equal to minus 2 times of kinetic energy. So this is one, kinetic energy equal to E and potential energy equal to minus 2 K E. So here minus 2 into minus 2 E. This is the potential energy. So in the options they have given kinetic energy E and potential energy minus 2 E. Now next type of problems. Next, the energy of second Bohr's orbit. The energy of second Bohr's orbit of hydrogen atom is minus 328 kilojoules. The energy of second Bohr's orbit of hydrogen atom is minus 328 kilojoules per mole. Hence, energy of fourth Bohr's orbit. Question number 3. According to question, the energy of second Bohr's orbit. You know, energy of second. E2 means second orbit energy they have given minus 328 kilojoules per mole. And they want what is the energy of fourth orbit. Bohr's orbit. You know that formula, energy equal to minus K by N square. K is the constant. Otherwise, if you write energy equal to square H square 2 pi square me power 4. So 2 constant, pi constant, m mass of the electron, E is the charge of the electron, H Planck's constant. So these are all constant values. Energy of electron always negative. Energy of electron in the orbit is always negative. So these values all are constant. So from this E equal to minus K I am writing. K is the constants. So by N square. So energy is inversely related to N square here with the negative sign. So that's why here from this formula, energy of second orbit by energy of fourth orbit equal to fourth orbit square by second orbit square. So if you apply this formula, we will get the answer. So energy of second orbit, this is the energy of second orbit, this is the energy of fourth orbit. Now fourth orbit radius square, fourth orbit square by second orbit square. So second orbit energy they have given minus 328 kilojoules, and energy of fourth orbit we have to calculate equal to energy of fourth orbit mean 4 square by energy of second orbit mean 2 square. So these relations are based on this formula. based on this formula. Energy is inversely related to n square with negative sign. So we can write E1 by E2 equal to n2 by n1 based on E1 by equal to n2 by n1. Here E1 means second orbit, E2 means fourth orbit. So from this we get energy of fourth orbit. If you simplify this value, here you get minus 82 kilojoules per mole, minus 82 kilojoules per mole. So energy formula is this, then the energy is related to inversely related to n square with negative sign. So E1 by E2 equal to n1 square by n2 square by n1 square formula. Now we get to energy of fourth orbit. Next question, question number 4. It is based on the wavelength, de Broglie's wavelength. So the wavelength associated with a golf ball weighing 200 grams and moving at a speed of 5 meters per hour is of the order. They want to order of the answer of the wavelength. So they have given golf ball weight is, weight mean here mass of the golf ball is 200 grams, and its speed velocity they have given 5 meters per hour. Then they want the answer in the order. So you know that wavelength equal to lambda equal to h by m into v. So h equal to Planck's constant 6.6 into 10 power minus 34 joules seconds, and mass they have given 200 grams. Here options are in the meters. Wavelength options given in the meters. Meters is the SI unit. So that's why these values must be SI units. So 200 grams converted into 200 into 10 power minus 3 kilograms. We have to convert it to SI units. This value meter per hour. So meters are SI units, but hours must be in seconds. So that is 5 meters per hour. Hour mean hours are in seconds. So 3600 seconds. Meters per seconds. So m is the mass they have given, that is 200 into 10 power minus 3. So 200 into 10 power minus 3, and this kg. Next to velocity 5 by 3600. So from this you remove this. So if you simplify this value, you will get to 2.24 into 10 power minus 30 meters. So they want the order. Order means you have to consider 10 power minus 30. Next question, question number 5.